What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is ASAP Studio channel for music producers and photographers and so much more. All right, so today we'll be doing some photo editing, and one tip I would like to share with everyone is have a go-to. What you want to achieve is the main purpose of your edit. In order not to get lost in your editing process, you have to have what you want to achieve in mind. Without that, you're just going to keep addicting and you won't get what you want. And one thing about that is once you know what you want to do, the right procedure is going to come to your mind. All right, so for me, I want to get rid of this distracting background and also enhance the photo. So I already know what I want to do in mind. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to create this layer, so we have reference, and then I'm going to select somewhere like this. I'm going to go to the content aware move tool or patch tool. Let's go to the content aware move tool, and because I've selected that, I'm going to drag it down. Okay, let's not use that one. Control Z, select, I think it's the patch tool. All right, so the patch tool works like this. You drag it to where you want the picture to look like. So if I take it down just up to this side, you see that it's actually covered, and then you release, and then boom, that place is actually done. You can drag it again and bring it down and leave it this time around, and you see it's done. So you can do it one more time, but I guess that is actually okay. Oh, I did Control Z. Let's redo edit, redo patch selection. So I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to do this for this side with drawing, and I'm going to drag it to the left so it looks like somewhere to the left. I'm going to release that, and then that's gone. So we can use a different approach. Control deselect for the ones below. I'm going to take this one down, and for this one a different approach, like I said. So it will be the content aware move to. First of all, I'm going to create a box, a very small box, and I'm going to duplicate it so that we can cover there. I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, so let's leave it there. Now let's select it. That's the content aware move to, and I'm going to shift it down and like so. I'm going to leave it. Okay, so I'm going to take it to the left, then I'm going to leave it, take it up, leave it. I'm going to make the size smaller of the content aware. Let's zoom in and get what we want. Let's take it, make it small. Okay, I'm going to drag this out of the way. Let's drag it down a little, and so right there, let's leave it. Okay, same thing, analyzing it. Okay, it's actually removing that out of the way. So I guess that took so long, but let's use a different approach. The clone stamp tool, cap lock, increase. Guess this one is the best method to use. Sample this place, and then I'm going to sample this place, or sample and click over there like so. I'm going to click on clicking, pressing that. I know the image is just too big, and that's why it's actually behaving the way. Or if it's not good, you can actually crop it. So let's just do that to get it done. Yeah, the image is big, so that's why we're having those distracting on the background. All right, so we're almost done. I'm going to select sample and then erase. Select sample and erase. So that's like I said, so good. And for this one, I'm going to select this one. Come on. Sample from below. And then I'm going to paint that distracting part. Although we can use frequency separation for that, but I don't just want to go through all those long processes. That's actually looking good to me. I'm going to leave it like that. So we have this. And what I'm going to do next is to go to the spot healing tool, increase the size. I don't want to use the frequency separation method, so you just dab over it and it's going to fix it by itself, those rough parts. All right, so I'll go. Okay, so the computer is actually slowing my work down. All right, so I've done some little edits on the photo, and I'm just quickly going to do frequency separation, just because when I zoom in I see this spot and this spot and leg, although we can fix that with frequency separation. So instead of that, let's just use the spot healing tool brush and get rid of that, just to avoid long process. I don't want the video to be as long as what I want. So I guess that is actually done. And this place, I'm just going to quickly try to make it smooth, and like so. Let's just grab the brush and blend the colors together, just like so. I know what you're thinking right now, so I guess that's actually looking good. Okay, so just little by little to avoid. Okay, so that's okay. Well, you can do that with frequency separation, but I guess I just want to do a quick walk on this one. So let's look at our face and zoom in. Okay, so all those can be fixed with the spot healing tool brush. So let's just do that on time. So you can take your time and then fix things by yourself. For this one, I'm going to leave it like this. Let's see our before. This is our before, and we got rid of the distracting object. So now I'm going to go to filter and then camera raw filter. So here we are in camera raw filter. We're going to go to the color mixer tab right away, and the saturation. So I want to make the subject stand out. I'm going to increase saturation of the orange, just like so, and then the yellows too. Okay, I'm going to decrease the red because I see a lot of red in the photo, just like so. Looks okay. So bringing it down, let's bring it down more, not too much red on the photo. Let's go to the hue. I'm going to turn the orange, this one, the yellow towards the orange color. So I want this orange, okay, yeah, the yellow, sorry, rather. Let's take it down. Don't want that yellow, I want this kind of yellow feel, orangey. Okay, so the reds, oh, which one actually looks good? So increase, let's increase it for the hue. I guess that looks okay, and increase that just a bit. Let's take the yellows up, and you can actually notice the difference, but I guess all right. So now on this one, I'm going to increase the lightness of the orange to bring the image out, and for the yellows too, bringing it down doesn't look okay, so bringing it up looks fine to me. On the red, I'm going to decrease just to create the contrast there. I believe there isn't much any green or whatever on the photo, so I'm going to leave all those. I think this is present. Okay, that's not present there. Okay, so let's reset that, and let's go to the basic edit and give some highlight to the photo, and also increase the white. Okay, I think that's too much, just a little bit of that. I'm going to decrease the shadows. Yeah, let's increase the shadows. Yeah, that looks okay. And the blacks too. increase the blacks. I'm going to increase the texture. I think this is actually looking okay. Let's take the vibrance up a little bit. Wonderful look. So we can toggle before and after and see little changes that have been made. So you can see just little changes that has been made, and I'm gonna hit OK for that. Okay, let's check out the tint. We take it left and see. Yeah, so this is looking great. This will look so purplish. I feel this one is actually okay. But whichever one, I take it back to the green. I think I like this one because of the skin, melanin skin more. I'm gonna leave the temperature as just the way it is, and I'm going to go to the calibration. And for the calibration, same thing I normally do, take this one forward, and I'm going to take this one backwards. Just create this stunning look, rich look on, and I'm going to balance this one to see which actually fits. So I guess this is actually looking okay, but looks too saturated. I don't want that. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at this, and I'm gonna hit OK. So we have this on before and after. So all right. So now we can see before and after. So let's go to color balance adjustment layer. Let's make some adjustment. I'm gonna increase the blues to right about there, and then bring back the red right about there. So we have this before and then after. Let's go back and do the same for the mid-tone, but this time around just a little bit of the mid-tone, and same thing with -3. So if that's too much, you can actually bring that back. So let's take it back to 3 too. I'm going to go to the highlight, and for the highlight, just see the one that fits most. I guess this one. And let's see for the magenta, I'm going to reduce that a bit with the greens. So just -10. And let's see if we can add some red to it too. So +8. Alright, so that's just what I'm going to do for this color balance of a theme. So this is where I'm going to end the photo. Just going to merge these two layers together, merge layers, and let's see. So we came from here to here, here to here. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like the video, kindly subscribe. If you are new, if you like the video, kindly like and share the video. So see you in the next video, and see you in Photoshop.